gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. Thank you very much for the support on the last episode, and not as many salty people in the comments as I thought there were going to be from me finishing quite badly this week and getting Dybala, amongst other things, 2 Belottis and a few others. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, feel free. Now, I released a review earlier, and it started getting loads of likes before people had even watched it. So let's try and do the same on the Road to Glory. Even before you watch the rest of this, you might end up hating the video. Doesn't matter. Hit the like button right now before it even starts. You are a legend. Speaking of legends, segue, they're on screen right now. Thank you for your continued support. And if you do want to be featured as a legend, not that it really means anything at all, other than the fact that I appreciate you, just leave a comment. Doesn't necessarily have to be a good one. Sometimes I'll even feature the bad ones. But, well, I say bad ones. Constructive criticism, shall we say. Now, with that being said, the reason you're seeing Dybala on your screen right now is because, of course, we packed him, and I still don't know what to do with him. We have done something, though. As you can see, there are 2 empty spots there. Why are there 2 empty spots, I hear you cry? I've made a change. I've swapped something. I've sold someone. Oh dear. Yeah, you might have noticed who it is. It's not Mertens, because Mertens is right there. But I've sold someone. We have coins. We have 266,000 coins. I sold Willian for 186k. Why did I sell him? Well, I'm going to keep Dybala for at least the majority of the weekend league. A lot of people were saying, in fact, there was a top comment here from Carl Smith, says you should try out Dybala and review him. If you like him, you can build a team around him and then keep him. If you don't like him, then you can sell him and buy someone else. And that is exactly the thought process that I went through. And then I read the comments and sort of that reiterated my point. A lot of people are saying sell him and buy Bale. I say a lot of people. There was like 4 people who said that. But most people are saying that I should keep him and try him. And I completely agree with you. I've played a few games with him already, and I wasn't necessarily that focused on him. So I can't really give you my honest opinion just yet. We've sold a few other things. The reason for me selling Willian, though, is because I thought, prices may potentially dip with this new promo that EA have got kicking off at 6 o'clock today. As I film this, by the way, it's 3:45, so we are a little while away from that promo. Now, what I'm thinking of doing for this weekend, and this weekend alone, it'll change completely going into the next and going into rewards again on, what am I doing? On Thursday. Oh, then saying that, though, I mean, to be fair, it may change once we find out what this promo is at 6 o'clock. But I'm thinking of doing that, and I'm thinking of switching into a 4-3-2-1 with Nainggolan, Fabinho, and Roberto Firmino in the centre mid positions, and then we'll have either Mertens as the striker or Alejandro Gomez, whichever one I feel is probably the best. Probably Mertens as the striker might make more sense. And then we'll move Alejandro Gomez to the left-hand side, and Dybala will be the right-hand side. And then, in-game we might switch it a little bit more. I went out and bought myself Cancelo to give chemistry to Dybala because I needed it to do the reviews for Richarlison and João Mario. To which, by the way, Richarlison is a good player. And we've put a sniper on him. I like him a lot, and I'm definitely going to be using him as a super sub, as a striker when needed. I still have Shaqiri right now, which at the moment I'm reluctant to sell. Not because I've lost money on him. Although if I'd sold him last night, I wouldn't have lost that much at all. He's now down to 66, so we would have lost, 14,000 coins? It's not the end of the world. We lost more on Willian. But I'm not bothered about losing money on players and the market crash and all that rubbish. So that doesn't bother me whatsoever. But I think that is going to be the team going into the weekend league. I had worked out a way to be able to, minus Alejandro Gomez, to get Kevin De Bruyne in there. And I wasn't too far away money-wise. I would have needed to have sold Firmino and Shaqiri and a few other things dotted around the club. If I'd sold all those, I could have fit Kevin De Bruyne in there, because obviously we do have 2 Belgians to give him the chemistry. We have Fabinho as well. It would have worked, basically. and there was a way to do it, and I wasn't too far away. I was like, I don't know, 40k away, so that could be something we do on Thursday. However, for right now, I haven't actually looked at this yet, by the way, so I've got no idea what to expect. They've released the Aubameyang Player of the Month. Now, like I said, I haven't looked at this. I've got no idea what the requirements are. So you need Aubameyang there, which is a shame because I would assume that he is just already too expensive. Because before this was released, I was thinking we could potentially do it. You know, we've got 266k. If we were to sell Dybala, then we would have another 300 and something thousand coins. That puts us nearly at 600k. So we'd have enough money to do it. In fact, I may still have enough money to do it, but already I know that Aubameyang is going to be astronomically priced, so I don't think it's worth doing. You do get a 50k pack back for it, but I don't think that's worth it. So in the Africa Unite, you get a rare gold pack. You get a 25k pack for an 82 rated team, but you do need 2 Team of the Week players. 2 Gabon, 2 Cameroon, or one of each, sorry, or one of either. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And then the Gunners, you get a 35k pack. You need an 85 rated team. Jesus. You need an 84 rated team for the second one, and you get that kit, which is not the best. Is that a prime gold players, did that just say? No, premium. Oh dear. Okay, so the packs, just not that great at all. The requirements are quite steep. There's no way I'm doing this. I'm not even considering it. However, I believe there should be a loan. There is a loan. What do you need for the loan? I want to review this as well. So, an 82 rated team. Oh dear. That's still not low. I was tempted to get the loan on the Road to Glory and potentially use it for 20 games of the weekend league, which, even if it was just off the bench or something, it could be pretty good. Stats wise, no agility, no balance, good reactions, no stamina, I say no stamina, not great stamina. Good composure, good finishing. Long shots are a bit weak. To be fair, it's a good card, but I don't think it's worth anywhere near the amount of money that they are touting for it. I'm curious, right, just to see how much this Aubameyang standard card is going for. This is PC, by the way, so the console may be different, but already is it max price? More or less, 610, I think I saw one there. So you're looking at probably paying about 580-ish thousand coins for this. Yeah, thereabouts, 577. There's a lot of Aubameyangs on the market, people dropping them very quickly, but that is ridiculous. That is a lot of money to spend on that SBC. To be fair, that's just the Aubameyang. If you have an untradeable one, then happy days. But that's just Aubameyang. We're not even talking about the 85 rated team you need, the 84. And I didn't even check out for blockouts or anything like that. We have marquee matchups to do. I have completed them. The packs are terrible, but I'm going to do them anyway because it hasn't cost me anything. I didn't buy anyone. A lot of bronze players in there, 1 gold because I needed the championship player. I suppose theoretically I could probably get away with putting an English player from somewhere else in there, bronze, and then put in a bronze championship player somewhere else. But in the interest of I cannot be bothered, that's basically how it's going to go down. We get a silver pack for that. It's interesting to me actually that they're giving us silvers, because there could be a silver requirement on that Champions League thing today, because why else would they be giving us 2 silver packs in marquee matchups? Again here, didn't buy anyone, already had them in the club, and managed to just scrape the chem. So again, we're going to get a jumbo silver pack of sorts for that, which is, again, 2 silver packs. You never know. On my main account, I packed something worth 10k, so you do never know. And then again here we have Chelsea-Everton, which is a jumbo gold pack, which is a really bad version of the 15k pack. And again, I've probably gone overboard there. Maybe I don't need to put in what I have put in, but half of it's untradeable. The half of it is just packed, so I'm not that bothered. And finally, we have Monaco PSG, which, if you ask me in real life terms, it is going to be an absolute drubbing. Monaco are not on a good run of form. PSG are PSG. This is the pack that we are most likely to pack something from, by the way, the small prime gold players pack out of these 4. And then I think the one that we get for completing it is a 25k pack. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we are about to find out. Marquee matchups is complete, and we get ourselves a premium gold players pack. Yes, so we do get a 25k pack. So the 25k is the most likely, and then the small prime, and then the rest of it is just filler, essentially. If we can pack an Italian league silver. That would be pretty sexy. Not going to watch it open. There's literally no point in this. We get ourselves no Italian players whatsoever, but we do get McManaman, who could be selling for something. I mean, it's not great, but whatever. That Champions League promo that they've got starting at 6 o'clock today. Of course, if you are watching this, chances are it's already gone 6 o'clock, so you will know exactly what it is. I don't, of course, so that's why I'm speculating. Ooh, this could be worth money. This could be worth money, which is interesting because it's a duplicate as well, so there could be more money in my club somewhere. I need to go back through silvers and have a look, because we've obviously opened a fair few packs since the last time I've done that. Let's keep those and discard the attribute cards, or whatever they're called, and open the premium silver players pack. This is the silver equivalent of the gold pack we got for completing marquee matchups. Yeah, the reason I'm speculating is obviously because I don't know about it yet, so I don't know what it is. But hopefully we can get something in that promo that will help us out. So hopefully there'll be a repeatable SBC that isn't too difficult to do, that we can maybe get a good player from. It would be nice if we could get a really big sort of untradeable card that could help us out for a long period in this Road to Glory, because having that Dybala is all well and good, but every time I look at him I'm thinking, you are worth 300,000 coins. You are basically worth my entire team right now. That's what I'm looking at. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, hey, you do know that League SBC Skriniar is going to be exactly the same, right? And to a certain degree, I do understand that, and I see where you're coming from. But he's actually a card I want. Dybala was never a card I was going to buy. He's just someone that fell into my pack and gave me options, you know. Granit Xhaka in there. I don't know if he's going to be worth anything. I don't think the Arsenal players are required for the Aubameyang SBC. I will 100% have a look, though, because you never know. I think these are people who were listing before the SBC went live. Or maybe they are required. I don't know. It looks like I could potentially get maybe 1.5-ish out of Xhaka. So we will list that up, not a problem. The rest of these I will store in the club because you never know. Like I said, I want to try and store as many Premier League players as I possibly can ready for the League SBC. Of course, if I can make money off them now, then I will. But the League SBC could be quite interesting from the Premier League, because it could quite literally be anybody. Raheem Sterling is the one touted. I'm going to open the small prime, then we're going to do the premium gold players. Most of the comments, by the way, oh my god, we just got a walkout in a small prime. It's not an inform, it's French, it's a goalkeeper. Is it Hugo Lloris? I tell you what, I'm alright with that. I mean, well, who wouldn't be, right? I'm very happy with that. The pack luck on this account at the moment is very, very nice. I have no idea what he's going for. If I had to guess, it would be what, like 40k? He's equal to our current goalkeeper, but he won't fit in our team, so there's not really much point me keeping him. We do get a Napoli right back in there as well. We don't need that anymore. 130k max. Well, I predicted 40k, and I tell you what, he's selling for around 60. Oh, marquee matchups paying out. My reaction wasn't that great because I didn't expect anything good from it, and it's completely caught me off guard. I mean, I could sell that, couldn't I? Should I? I feel like I should, but then I feel like that promo might require something like this, because obviously Tottenham are in the Champions League. I'm gonna sell him. I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna sell him. I'm gonna try and get 60k for it. Or there or thereabouts anyway. If I can get 63,000 for that Lloris, I will be extremely happy. That is unbelievable. I mean, that's not necessarily the pack you'd expect to get a walkout in. So can we get one from the 25k? I feel like asking for a walkout is never going to give us one. So maybe I should stop doing that, because I wasn't expecting it. But we do get boards, and I'll take that. It's going to be Radecki, who I believe we already have duplicates of. So this will be one for the transfer list for sure. But hey, making money from marquee matchups is not something that I do every day of the week, I can tell you that now. But it's something that we've done there, and I'm very happy with it. We've got 2 Italian players in there with Bologna and a Sassuolo player. I don't know if we've done either of those. I think we may have done Bologna. Going to put Radecki on the list. To be fair, I'm going to put... should I? Let me go on this list again. Let me get Dabber out of it. I'm going to discard Dabber. I'm going to put both of those on the transfer list because I don't know what this promo at 6 is going to be. So we could require gold cards and such. So I'm just going to wait. Oh, they have released 25k packs. I didn't even see those in the store yesterday. Right, so let me go back now and have a look quickly at these this Italian League SBC and see if there's any we can complete right now. If you're wondering, by the way, the reason why this episode is literally just all live, no gameplay, nothing, is because the Aubameyang SBC has completely ruined me. I was hoping it was going to come out at midday and I could have reviewed it and I'd have had plenty of time to maybe do a couple of games or whatever on the road to glory. But unfortunately, I've just been waiting, essentially, and it only dropped a little while ago. So I've kind of had to squeeze this in now. And it's a bit unfortunate. Somebody asked me in the episode, was it yesterday or the day before, what foot swap player are you going for? And I think we've decided collectively that none of them will fit the team. So what we're going to do is go for the 100k pack. And if we can get that relatively quick, with my current pack luck, that could actually be very lucrative. But Pedro won't fit into my team. I don't want him. Don't get me wrong, he's not a terrible card by any stretch, but by the time we have enough tokens to get him, there'll be better cards out there. We can just go and get Mbappe by the time that we can go get Mbappe now if we really wanted to. So I don't really see the point in doing that, but I am going to go for that 100k pack. Now, the League SBC, we were 8 of 20. Theoretically, if I wanted to complete the entire thing now, I could, because I have the coins to do so. And when we sell Lloris, if we can sell him, 60k should pay for at least 4, if not maybe 5 or 6 of these. We have a fair few Empoli players. I know it only says 2 there, but I'm pretty sure we have more. So I'm going to see now if I can complete maybe 1 or 2 of these, maybe open a few more packs. Okay, we don't have any more. That's a bit of a surprise. Okay, forget about Empoli. Who gives us the best pack? And then maybe we'll... Small gold players pack, we don't want that. We've opened a lot of the good packs already with this. Premium Electrum for Cagliari. We get a Prime Silver there. The Juventus one is a very good pack, but it's going to be expensive. Although we do have Mandzukic now, so maybe not as expensive. Mixed players pack. Small rare gold players pack for Sampdoria. And I do believe we have our fair share. Right, we do have a lot. The reason I haven't completed this is because the goalkeeper is worth a lot of money in 7,000 coins. And the other silver players for Sampdoria were not cheap at all, and I don't think there are any other options. I looked at this a lot and I couldn't. Yeah, see, we've got ourselves a Foot Champions Tonelli, and you look at it and you think, well, I might as well just keep that and spend like 1,000 coins, 1,900 on just getting the standard Tonelli rather than using the inform or the special version, should we say? Because there's no point. And I would happen to agree, but then again, what are we realistically keeping that Foot Champions card for? Is it like a trophy for our achievements? I'm just going to buy that. 1,400 for Tonelli. It's not a terrible deal. I feel like now that I've got money as well, I can get away with just spending, not willy-nilly necessarily, but just spending it here or there. If I were to put Ramirez in there, which a lot of people are probably saying, if we could get 1 chem, then we would save however much this right back is costing. We'd save 7,000 coins if we could get 1 chem. The issue that I have is that I don't think I'm going to be able to get 1 chem. We lose chem there. I might be able to get 6 chemistry though if I convert him down to a CDM. I don't know whether he'd be on 5 or whether he'd be on 6, because 6 might mean that he needs loyalty. Like I said, there weren't any serious questions that I could see other than people telling me that I need to review the Dybala, so that's why I'm not necessarily going through any comments. Shots did say though that I shouldn't worry about not getting the best rewards. He says, I'm a Silver 2 merchant in Foot Champs and I'm happy when I reach the 8 wins because it's a struggle and a grind for me. Would love to reach Silver 1, but time will tell. And of course, if you do keep at it, mate, I'm sure you will. It's all a learning curve, this game. People saying that I deserve those rewards, and I can't agree with you. I appreciate the sentiment, but I genuinely don't agree that I deserve those rewards. There are people out there who have grinded all the way to top 100 or elite 1, 2 or 3 or what have you, and still not got those rewards. I saw, was it Tex again, open his elite 1 rewards. He didn't get top 100 because I think he didn't have enough time to play his games or whatever it was. Or was it maybe even disconnects? I can't quite remember. But either way, I'm just going to complete this, by the way. I'm just going to get this done. I know it's going to cost us a lot of money, and people are going to be like, well, don't spend the money on it. But A, money we have, and B, player we want. So essentially, I'm going to risk this. Then again, do they have any CDMs? We could just maybe test it and see if it's going to work. Because this won't include, yes, so we do. We do have an English CDM that I could just throw in there. No, that gives us 93 chemistry, so that isn't going to work. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to need to buy a right back, or potentially a left back. Yeah, the left back would work. I don't know how much the left back is going for. 7,000 coins again. Yeah, so this SBC is going to cost us 14,000 plus whatever we already spent. And I know a lot of people are like, you could go into a game to get loyalty on these players. And yes, I could. But that would take a lot of time, and time that I don't really want to be spending right now. If I put a CDM in there, does that give me 1 extra chemistry? No, he still gets 2. That's a shame. I'm a bit annoyed that I'm going to have to spend 7,000 coins where I could realistically spend like 1,000. But it's 6k. That's like 7 or 8 games match coins. It's not that big a deal to me. Which I know at this stage of it is like stupid, but there was 6k, so there you go. There's one there for 6k. It's gone. I'm going to have to spend 7,000 coins to do it, aren't I? Yep. Alright, fine. I'll spend 7,000 coins and just get it done. We'll get a Skriniar at the end of it, and I won't always be this reckless with coins. It's just in the interest of right now to submit that, to get ourselves the pack that won't give us anything, but to bring us one step closer to that Skriniar card. And we still have 250,000. We just got Lloris out of marquee matchups, so that's going to pay for a lot of those SBCs. And I still have Dybala if I want to sell him. And then we get more rewards on Thursday. It doesn't matter, does it? Come on, let's hope to get something here. I'm not expecting anything. I don't deserve anything, that's for damn sure. Right, we didn't get a walkout, which is fine. If we can get some boards, though, that'd be sexy. We do get boards. Happy days. English goalkeeper, it's going to be Pickford. I say I don't deserve it, and then I act disappointed when I get Pickford. But, you know, it is what it is. Any Italian league players in here, EA? Any Italian league? No, none. Okay, well, we do get an Ajax player who... Was he going for... Oh, no, my transfer list is full, which is a problem, actually, because I may need to make a decision here. Anyone on this... Any non-rare Chelsea player? Kind of want to keep him for a second. Okay, there's a couple of bronzes here. Let's see if we can get rid of these. I mean, we could put them in the club, actually, can't we? Yeah, we can put these in the club. And I'll get him out of there as well. And then we can save those and then just put them in the club. Happy days. Happy days indeed. Right, I'm probably going to save the rest of these for tomorrow. And also, I don't know whether I'm going to complete the whole thing. I might do, depends on the price. But it also depends on what they drop at 6 o'clock. Because if they drop a very good promo at 6... and it gives us an option to maybe do repeatable one-to-watch style items based around the Champions League, which it does look, because they're going to drop dynamic items. I don't know how they're going to drop them, and if they're a repeatable SBC, like I just said, then if they're affordable, we may stack a few. Because that 250k right there, I don't need this weekend. And I know it sounds stupid. I'm not going to waste it. But if I can invest it into maybe some Champions League packs, if they're worth it, I'm not going to do it if they're not worth it. Or maybe we spend whatever we get back from that Lloris sale and maybe a couple extra thousand on top from... Oh, there we go. He's gone. 63,000. So we're up to 310k. If I sold Dybala, we'd have around 630, 640. We'd actually be very close to an icon. And someone said to me, don't you want to keep your money for an icon? You know, you never know what can happen at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm going to wait till 6 o'clock, see what happens. Tomorrow's episode is going to be a bumper. I'm going to have gameplay in there for sure. We'll play our first set of Foot Champions games. The team that I'm going to run, though, in that set of games is going to be this one. And I know a lot of people might not be happy about it. But I'm going to test Dybala. He won't play in that position, of course. He'll play much further forward. But I want to test him extensively. We'll stick a chem style on him for sure. And we'll see whether playing without wingers is a good thing or a bad thing. Because even though I really like Shaqiri, and he's got one of the best records for me right now, which is 71 goals in 90 games with 32 assists, which is absolutely crazy. Even though he has one of the best records, or the best record goal-to-game ratio in the club, bringing him on as a super sub could actually be the difference. And I don't know how good Alejandro Gomez is. If you have enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory, then do me a favour and smack the like button. I apologise there wasn't an awful lot going on, and a lot of it was me talking absolute nonsense. But you can blame Aubameyang for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Look forward to tomorrow, and until the next time, goodbye.